Hello my classy people, how y'all doing? Wayne Bolden here at the SpeedKing channel. As always, please turn your closed captions on. That way you can see the horses that we're analyzing go across the screen. And of course, this weekend coming up is Preakness Saturday, and that Friday is the Black Eye Susan Stakes for the girls. We have our tip sheets available for both days, one price of $20. Please email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. We have 4 methods of payments. We can get those over to you. So please email us speedking24@yahoo.com. Ring the bell, subscribe. That way you can support us. And of course, always comment. Well, I'm up to my old tricks. I'm looking at minor tracks. I'm going to give a shout out to Miss Teresa and my company out there in Indianapolis. We're looking at the Horseshoe Stake race on Wednesday. It is the Caesar Stakes for 3-year-olds, flat 3-year-olds going a mile on the turf for $150,000. A field of 9, very nice field here. Love doing the minor tracks. I mean, I really do love doing the minor tracks, and we got quite a few viewers. So the 9th race on Wednesday, very, very nice stake race for $150,000. Let's take a look at this here deep field. The number 1, Slim Slow Slider. What a great name. Well, Mr. Slider at 12-1 may be in a bunch of trouble here. Doesn't appear that Slim Slow Slider likes the grass at all. This horse is by Vancouver, has won 2 races from 7. Ray Hernandez is doing the training and Gonzalez is in the yarn. The speed figures are not that great. The horse is returning off of a 28-day layoff over there at Keeneland in an allowance race, and the speed figures just don't seem, even on the dirt or the synthetic, even close enough to get where he needs to be to win this race. Let's throw the number 1. Slim out. You're out, Slim. Number 1, gone. Well, the number 2, not much change here. Wake Surf. Well, Wake Surf has 1 win from 5 starts. Rusty Arnold is doing all the training. And of course, this horse is a cut or 2 below this field at 12-1. There's nothing about Wake Surf that we like in this spot. Don't appear that he'll be able to tangle with these. 1 win from 5 starts, Classic Empire. Don't like the number 2 here, Wake Surf. Let's throw him off the ticket. Well, here's a horse that I have a real fondness for. The number 3 horse, Play Action Pass. The old Play Action Pass. 2 wins from 8 starts, beautiful in 2/3. And I tell you right now, I mean, I kept looking at this horse over and over again. And the trainer is Robert Medina. Very nice trainer. I mean, he's got a pretty low win percent, but he does have the service of Tyler Gaffleone in the yards. And I just love this horse's race 2 back on the 16th of April at Keeneland. Looks like he's getting better and better in every race. The horse is 6-1 on the morning line, Play Action Pass. By Carol Prince, we know that's okay. And I'm going to give this horse my top billing in here to number 3. I just like this horse, Play Action Pass. 6-1 doesn't hurt either. And having Tyler Gaffleone in the yards don't hurt. Now, I will tell you, Mr. Medina and Tyler Gaffleone hooked up at a 35% win combination together. The number 3 is big value for me, and I'm going to make Play Action Pass my top pick. The number 4 horse, well, Tommy B. Tommy B, the number 4 horse. I mean, how you going to shake a stick at Tommy B? By Medagliador, on the back end by Street Sense, 7 starts, 3 wins, and 3 seconds. No, you didn't. For $188,000, trained by the untouchable Bond of Brad Cox. That's what I said. This is Brad's horse, the big head horse, the number 4, Tommy B. Guess who's in the yard? Irad Ortiz. You think these boys mean business? And the horse is only 2-1, and your Speed King don't really like him. Well, I know Tommy B is a national horse now. Bred like all get out by Medagliador. They paid $175,000. Has won almost 50% of his starts. 2-1 on the line. It's a merry horse. It's Brad Cox and all his big head horses. And of course he has Irad in the yarn. So the horse is going to get a lot of attention. I don't need to tell you that. Right? And I mean, you know, the horse won an allowance race on the 29th of April over at Keeneland. Did it in fine fashion. IRAD was in the arms. Speed figure is okay. Now it looks like the horse is going to get better off that. The one thing I don't like, the horse is returning in 19 days. Now, the speed figures is just a tick below the couple of horses I like in here. But again, we know what Brad does. He moved these horses up, and when you get the services of Irad Ortiz, guess what? You're going to get a golden rye. You know, so I mean, I'm not mad at you if you like him. Is Tommy B a win contender in here? Well, you don't need me to tell you that, of course. Brad Cox didn't ship to Indianapolis over at Indiana, Shelbyville, to not have a chance. Obviously, the 4, Tommy B, I don't know if he should be favorite, but sure is a win contender. Now, is he one of my top 3? He is not. Can't throw him out, but he's not one of my top 3. The number 4 horse obviously is a win contender. I don't think any of us need me to tell you that. Brad Cox, Irad Ortiz, Indiana. They didn't show up to not win. Okay? But I think there's some other ones here that offer better value, and to me is already a little more developed than Tommy B on the grass. Now, you know, I take my life into my own hands, but Tommy B really don't scare me in this spot. But I understand who the connections are and that they mean business. Tommy B, the number 4, is a win contender here. Not one of my top 3s, though. But the number 5 is Stitched. I like this horse almost just as much as I like Play Action Pass. The number 5 horse has 3 wins from 6 starts. No, I just told you it's 50%. The number 5 is a very nice horse. This horse is by Mizamas, obviously a Kentucky bred, has won 100,000. Greg Foley is doing the service. It looks like you got flow in the arms. And again, how can you knock this horse on the back end by Into Mischief? And the horse has won 50% of his races. Now, the horse is 4-1, Stitched. And again, offers beautiful value. The last speed figure coming from Churchill on the 30th of April just, you know, went gate to wire in a beautiful fashion. And again, I don't like the fact that the horse is returning in 18 days, just like I said about Tommy B returning in 19 days. I mean, I'm not going to be a homer like that, but I'm willing to give Stitch a better chance than Tommy B in this spot. Yeah, he's 4-1. So Stitch is going to be my second play here, okay, behind Play Action Pass. I like the 3 and the 5 a bunch in this spot. The number 6 horse, American Pure. Well, I don't particularly like this horse. This horse has never done nothing wrong, really. It's 4 starts, 2 wins, 1 second, and 1 third. You can't complain about that. Guest trained by who? Brad Cox and all his merry horses. So Brad has 2 in here trying to circle the wagon. And American Pure, to me, has never been on the grass. Do, I guess, have pretty good turf breeding. American Freedom on the back end by Pure Prize. They did pay $200,000 for American Pure. You do have Pedroza Jr. in the orange. So, again, Pedroza and Cox is clicking at a 20% combination rate, you know. So, I guess the horse is riding a 2-game winning streak. So I guess you can make some positive points about American Pure in this spot. 6-1, that's also a plus. So you have quite a few things going for you. I mean, I don't really want to try to do something for the first time against horses that has already done it. But again, it is Brad Cox and it is a merry horse. But I don't like American Pure, the number 6 here. I'm going to throw him out. Can't bet them all, can you? Well, here's where the trouble is. Shake 'em Loose. The old 7 horse, Shake 'em Loose. 4 wins from 11 starts. A lot of these in here can't boast that. Shake 'em Loose flat out knows how to win, almost at 50%. And by way of Merlin, obviously, this horse runs down in Laurel. Actually, I think he was on the undercard the other day. And again, you know, Solomon is our trainer, and Sanchez and Solomon cruises in the orange. This horse has a beautiful, beautiful speed figures 2 back on March 19th in the overnight stake race at Laurel. It was on the dirt though. It was the private term stakes. That horse ran his eyeballs out that day, and subsequently came back April 16th at Laurel in a stake race where he got bumped a little bit, got the business a little bit, and Federico Tessio Stakes, where Joe won the race and Mr. Jefferson ran second. But again, Shake 'em Loose didn't disgrace at all, by no means. So that wasn't a top effort. The only question with Shake 'em Loose is, can he run on the grass? I don't know. I mean, I do see one turf race back there last year, October, at Laurel. The horse finished 11 by 15 on the grass. Now, that's almost a little unfair because 6 or 7 races later, the horse is a different horse than his 3rd or 4th start in his life. So, what am I willing to do with the number 7 Shake 'em Loose? I'm going to make Shake 'em Loose my 3rd pick, okay? If this horse was a turf horse, I would make him my top pick. But I'm not going to bet him, like I said earlier about Tommy B, to have a horse do something that he's never done before, or at least American Pure had never run on the grass before. At least Shake 'em Loose has beautiful numbers, trying the grass. The rating is okay by Shake It Up. But I don't know. But I will use the number 7 as my 3rd pick in here, for sure. The number 8, well, this is a strange name, Setna the Wise. The old Wise horse has 1 win from 2 starts, and the horse is by Cairo Prince. As you well know, the number 3 horse is by Cairo Prince. And the number 8 horse, Setna the Wise, 1 win from 2 starts. Barkley is our trainer of record, and you got the service of Respoli, who is a turf rider via California. We all know him. Now, to me, the speed figures are okay. The horse has never done nothing wrong in 2 starts. Each one of the speed figures got better than the other one. And again, has already been beaten by Play Action Pass in the last race. And Jimmy Graham was up now, and you got Respoli. So, at worst, the 8 is 12 to 1, Setna the Wise. I would use Setna the Wise underneath, if anything. 12 to 1 is a big price. Use that horse in your tries and super. And then there's an AE horse. We're not going to talk about Kuchnar. I don't think he's going to be able to get in, but didn't offer much of a threat to me on the grass, I guess. I guess if this comes off onto the main track, and I don't know why it would, if it does, then the 9 becomes a big, big player. So this horse is entered for the main track only, the number 9. And if it does come off, him and Shake 'em Loose would be the horse, the number 9, dirt only. You have to have him on your ticket if this comes off the lawn. Remember that. So, there's your Caesar Stakes race. I'm going to go ahead and lean to the number 3 Play Action Pass as my top pick in here. And my second pick is going to be the number 5 Stitched. I like that horse as much as I like the number 3 Play Action Pass. And I just can't help get around my 3rd pick, Shake 'em Loose, with you know, coming off those great, great dirt races over there at Laurel. And the horse is 9 to 2. And the horse has beautiful, beautiful speed figures. The only question with the number 7 is, can he turf? Okay, so that's the question. So, and of course, Tommy B, I'm not going to do anything with him. Brad Cox, who is the favorite in here, I'm going to try to get around the number 4 horse, Tommy B. He's not one of my top 3 picks, the number 4, but obviously the horse is a win contender, I guess. I don't particularly like him. So, in your Caesar, 9th race, Indianapolis at the Horseshoe, for all my folks over there. We like 3, 5, 7, in that order. That's your SpeedKing pick. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have an opinion. Shout out to all my friends out there in Indiana, especially Gary, Indiana. I like you folks out there. Very, very classy. Thanks so much for your support all the time. 3, 5, 7 in the Caesar Stakes, 9th race on Wednesday at the Horseshoe, Indianapolis. Stay classy, y'all.